Hello everyone. Today's video is about understanding prime numbers and composite numbers. So let's get started. What are prime numbers? The numbers which have exactly two factors are called as prime numbers. And which are those two factors? 1 and the number itself. All right. For example, for example, if I write 2, 2 is a prime number because 2 has exactly two factors, which are the two factors 1 and 2 itself. Then if I pick 3, 3 has exactly two factors 1 and 3. Then 5, of course, 5 is divisible by 1 and 5 only. Then we have 7, 7 is divisible by 1 and 7 only. So all these numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, they are called prime numbers because they have exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself. Now, if prime numbers have exactly two factors, then what are composite numbers? Composite numbers have more than two factors. And when I'm saying more than two factors, so that means we need to know that how to find the factors. And please watch my previous video on finding the factors by two important methods, rainbow method and table method. So let's take 4. Which are the factors of 4? 4 has a factor of 1, 4, and then it has one more factor 2 because 4 comes in the times table of 2 as well. Let's write the factors of 6. 1, 6, of course. And then which other two numbers have 6 in their times table? 2. And then we have 3 also. Then let's write the factors of 8. It's 1, 8. And then 8 is divisible by 2. 8 is divisible by 4, and then that's it. So 4, 6, 8, they are called as composite factors because you can see that they have more than two factors. 1 and the number itself are always the factors of every number, but besides 1 and the number itself, if you have any other number as the factor, they are called as composite numbers. Let's learn some quick tips about these prime numbers and composite numbers. Which is the number which is neither prime nor composite? 1. Because prime number have two factors, composite number have more than two factors, but one has just one factor. And what is that factor? Of course, 1 itself. Correct? So 1 comes neither in the category of prime nor in the category of composite. Which is the only even prime number? That's 2. 2 is the only prime number which is even. Rest all the prime numbers are always odd. Which is the first odd prime number after 2? That's 3. Which is the first composite number? That's 4. 1 is neither prime nor composite. 2 is prime but even prime. 3 is odd prime. 4 is the first composite. And then there are 25 prime numbers less than 100, and which are those? 2, 3, 5, 7. And then in the next line we have 11, 13, 17 and 19. Then in the line of 20s we have 23 and 29. Then in 30s I have 31 and 37. In 40s I have 41, 43, 47. Okay, I'm writing over here now. In 50s we have 53, 59. In 60s line we have 61 and 67. In 70s 71 and 73. In and 79 as well, of course. And then in 80s line I have 83, 89, and finally the last prime number less than 100 is 97. That was a short lesson on composite and prime numbers. Thank you for watching, and my next video will be about the divisibility rules from 2 to 11. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. See you in the next one.